Welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts. We're here with the Let's Talk team. It's Susan Mills, Kim Dixon, Lisa High, and joining us at the table is Zach Baker with the Blue Rook Distillery. Welcome. Hi. We are so glad to have you guys here. So, you know, we like to bring different and unique products, people, and stories on our show for our viewers, and you definitely have that unique story. So most Kentucky distilleries, when we think Kentucky distillery, we think bourbon, but you took a different path. Why?
Absolutely. So my sister spent some time in Brazil following her graduation from college. She was teaching English and music to underprivileged youth there, and while she was there, fell in love with a Brazilian and ultimately married him. He is now my brother-in-law, Eduardo. Shout out to Eduardo.
Shout out, Eduardo.
And through their relationship, I was fortunate enough to get to travel to Brazil somewhat extensively and fell in love with the culture and in particular a spirit that I had never heard of. It's called cachaça. Cachaça is to Brazil what bourbon is to America.
Okay.
So it's like, it's Brazil's native spirit. And coming back home stateside, found that it was a difficult product to find. And so that was kind of the impetus for us exploring possibilities about how we might be able to bring something novel to Kentucky and take a little twist on an industry that people are familiar with in central Kentucky and beyond.
Wow, I've never even heard of it. Yeah. The sugar cane is actually one of the main ingredients in this.
Yes.
I've got questions. Tell us all about this.
Shoot. So sugarcane is important to cachaça, but also all of the spirits that we produce. Sugar is the most fundamental ingredient aside from yeast in spirits production. And so anything that you use to make spirits with is going to have some amount of sugar in it. Sugar cane, as the name suggests, is loaded with it. And so if you're making spirits from corn, for example, that has to be cooked and broken down and it requires a bunch of energy. Sugar cane, press it, the sugars are there.
Deliciousness
and you get to go.
It's already there.
A lot of people assume, and I completely understand that because it's a sugarcane-based spirit that it's going to be sweet or caloric. At the end of the day, sugar is necessary for all spirits production, and so the extent to which it's sweet is really just kind of on the back of the palate. It's a soft, subtle sweetness, but no more caloric than any other spirit you make.
Well, I'd definitely like to be the judge of that.
Yeah, let's find out.
Susan and I are going to go get up. Yeah, we're going to go over here for a minute. And we've got Brandon here who is with you, and she is going to make a little something for us. So, Brandon, tell us all about it.
Hi, so I'm doing a twist on a Caparina. So it's Carson's twist. So I'm going to take 2 ounces of this, the cachaça, but I'm first going to start with 2 cucumbers.
Okay.
So it's very important to get that herbal in there.
All right.
So I'll start with 2 cucumbers. These are my Thai basil leaves here.
They smell so good.
Oh, so delicious. So refreshing. Take a good amount of those in there. So just start off by muddling them.
A little muddle.
Little muddle action.
Okay.
It does sound very refreshing.
Very
It does.
herbal,
Everything is
refreshing.
very, like the smell of this mint. Is it mint?
Thai basil.
Thai basil.
Yeah.
Clearly, I haven't been in the herb garden lately. Okay, so this time, it just smells so good. Okay, keep going.
Good.
Sorry.
No, you're
getting excited over here.
2 ounces of the cachaça.
2 ounces, yes, please. Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Now, what happens if you put more than 2 ounces? Just asking.
I just need a bigger glass, honestly. But, all right. So this is our Thai basil infused simple syrup that we actually infuse in-house at Carson's.
Oh, my
So it's going to be
goodness.
0.75 ounces of that.
Very good.
Perfect. Now I need 2 ounces of fresh squeezed lime juice here.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Okay,
Perfect
very
for
good.
spring and summer.
Oh, it is. It's going to be on their spring cocktail list. Perfect in time for Keeneland.
Yes,
Get some ice in there.
Okay.
Perfect.
Now the magic happens.
Now a little shake.
little cocktail.
Perfect.
Yes. Okay.
All right, get that there.
And now it's going to happen.
Here it goes.
So we're nice. We're going to share
I did bring a couple straws. So.
Okay, yes, we're gonna we're gonna share. We're gonna have a little sippy sip. So, how did you come up with this recipe?
So it's actually my bar manager Stephanie Rogers did. So Blue Rook came in and shared their spirits with us.
Oh,
and so we spent weeks just trying to come up with the perfect cocktails. I'm gonna throw some ice at you.
Yep.
You need to cool off a little bit.
It's okay. Yeah.
All right.
This is it? Oh.
This is it. And lastly, we got to top off with a little soda water.
All right, let's get that in there.
Perfect.
So, all right.
Full bottle service.
Carbonation. Okay. And this is it? Oh,
Little
cucumber.
garnish. Make it look pretty.
Love it.
All right.
Perfect.
So Susan and I are going to take this back over to the table so we can share with our friends.
Yeah, let's get a little Thai basil in there to make it smell it in there, you know?
Yes.
We'll love it.
And Kim, ask about some of the other things they have too while we're coming back over.
There you are.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
of
tell us a
course.
little bit about some of the other offerings that you have.
Sure. So we, as I've already mentioned, focus exclusively on cane-based spirits,
Right.
but that isn't limited just to cachaça. So we distill a rum, which is our cachaça, which is technically a Brazilian rum.
Gotcha.
All right.
As well as a few aged extensions, one of which we've brought over is aged in bourbon barrels. And so that's kind of a nice bridge between this Brazilian spirit and something that's near and dear to our hearts in Kentucky. And then also gin. And gin is a fun spirit because it really lends itself to creativity. And so we grow a lot of our botanicals at the distillery itself. We also have a restaurant that we use the garden to kind of provide ingredients for and stuff.
Super fresh.
And so there's a sustainability element that we're proud of, and it's really remarkable how well cane can kind of express itself across a number of different.
Very versatile.
Very
So,
cool.
Exactly.
So for go ahead.
For people who want to experience this amazing drink and all the many drinks there, what do they need to do? Do you have a website where people can get more information?
So we're located in Danville, Kentucky.
Okay.
And we also, inside of our distillery, have a restaurant, The Still.
Oh, cool.
And our executive chef, Jamie Proughton, is fantastic. And it's what we describe as a casual fine dining experience. And so elevated food, but you don't need to, have your coat and tails on.
Right.
Yeah, and we've got your website here. Guys, pop that back up for us one more time. This is for the distillery. It is BlueRookDistillery.com.
There you go. You got it.
Zach and Brandon, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. No, it was
And
fantastic.
such a unique product. Really, really cool.
And can I give a shout out to my 8-year-old son
Please
who
do.
is getting an award today, and I want to tell him I'm proud of you, bud, and I'll see you when I get home.
Oh,
great.
congratulations.
Congrats.
All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break, we'll have our Women's History Moment.